It's Omar Gul's nephew, Abbas Afridi, sorry, and he's welcomed with a boundary. That's the problem with overseas warriors. They just are gifting those boundaries away to the well-set batsman. Wide, full outside the off stump.
Maybe best for him to come.
में तो ये काम मुश्किल नहीं लगता, लेकिन किसान होना कोई आसान काम नहीं। सरसब्ज की टीम की मुकम्मल रहनुमाई से हम साल सरसब्ज नाइट्रोफॉस और कैन द्वारा खाद का इस्तेमाल करके धान की फसल पे 10% से भी ज्यादा इजाफी पैदावार हासिल कर रहे हैं। किसान तेरा एहसान। सरसब्ज पाकिस्तान।
The extraordinary touch, set in touch.
बैंक अल हबीब रोशन डिजिट रकम, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान से रिश्ता दिल का है। बैंक अल हबीब, रिश्ता भरोसे का।
Shows Braza will signal the end of power play. 48 for 1. Let's have a look at this, Daryl. The power play, how it's gone.
Shan Masood, he followed up that 4 through mid-wicket with 1 down the ground and probably beaten there for pace, hurried him. But in the process, we've seen a few good boundaries being struck. So they're on par. We've seen par on been 51 so far in this tournament in terms of the power play, and they're on 48, only having lost a wicket. So I'm sure the Stallions will be pleased with their performance so far. They've got the classy Masood in, who's taken a liking already for playing on this pitch and this attack. Rahel has been steady, 16 or 15, and some boot attention needed. Faizan Salim. Reminder that the Stallions won the toss. They've elected to put a score on the board. We saw last night 175 there and thereabouts was a very competitive score. It does seem to be a little bit of a different wicket in the evening, particularly from the opposite end of our commentary box. The ball does tend to have a bit of variable bounce.
Well, that was a leading edge. Look at it flying away. Look at that. Run 2. But surely Shan Masood wasn't planning to play it there. This is twice in the last couple of deliveries, or in fact 4 or 5 deliveries, that he's gone through a shot a little earlier than he should have.
If we see it again, it might be worth just keeping an eye on the bowler. Was it a slight change of pace? But no, you don't want to be trying to work it from that sort of line.
That side of that bat has got some ping. Makes room, plays it in the air, should earn a boundary, 1 bounce. That's one way of playing it. Make room and just smash it behind the square on the offside.
We've seen Masood throughout this tournament. This is where he's been very good. He hasn't really made big movements, but he's just allowed himself some room, either going leg side or getting onto the offside, and then saying to the bowlers, right, you at that last moment in your gather have to come up with an answer to it, and he's done it particularly to the more inexperienced bowlers.
We'll just have a look at it again after this ball. Is the youngster who's been put under pressure. It's the fact that the movement Shan Masood has made it quite early, but the youngster hasn't been able to follow him. He's just programmed to bowl where he's planned to bowl. Look at that.
I think when you're not confident, you'll just resort to plan A. That's either follow him or go full. To have that ability for a subtle change of pace in that moment takes a lot of skill. Urshel Gibbs, again not playing this evening. Not too sure why, we don't really understand why.
He's got new shades. The daytime he's got blue, he's got these nice orange ones for the night game. Yeah, I need to have a word with the captain. That's a nothing shot being attempted there.
Keeper's not having a good evening. And that's just a straightforward ball. He's put that down. That doesn't instill any confidence in the bowler or fielders or team.
Gone through, backward point. It's again that length that's not really working for them. He's thrown his bat at it again because he's been allowed that width.
A real genuine half volley. I think he's feeling it. The look on his face suggests that he's finding this just a bit tough. Colourful cover drive. This one behind square. More a square drive than a cover drive.
You were later already finished it.
That's good comeback. Good comeback from Farzan. 11 off the over. 59 for 1.
Audience is there.
बैंकर हबीब रोशन डिजिट रकम क्योंकि पाकिस्तान से रिश्ता दिल का है बैंकर हबीब रिश्ता भरोसे का
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू प्लस कंडीशनर इसमें मौजूद मिंट और टी ट्री ऑयल डैंड्रफ और ड्राई स्कैल्प को ट्रीट करें और बालों को रिफ्रेश मीट द न्यू यू
New Set and Touch Shampoo Plus Conditioners. The extraordinary touch, Set and Touch.
बैंकर हबीब रोशन डिजिट रकम क्योंकि पाकिस्तान से रिश्ता दिल का है बैंकर हबीब रिश्ता भरोसे का
Kamran Ghulam to come and try to slow things down, break that pace that's helping the Bagh Stallions batsman. Agha Salman is not a regular spinner, he's a part-time spinner, but if he can get it in the right areas, he might find something for himself. Or not. That's one way of just showing what your business is to a brand new bowler.
And a part-time spinner, they will know that I won't be surprised if they look to attack him. You're bowling to a class player. Masood has really shown himself to be one of the batsmen to watch. There he goes, this time backs away. Oh, that's good fielding. That's the sort of stuff we've come here to see.
The dive was perfectly timed. Got it right in the center of the palm. Have a look at that. He's deliberately opened the face of the bat to beat that fielder at deep point. There's a quicker one fired in. That's not working. That's not working. He's too good for that.
You mentioned the line that the spinners have to bowl, but at the same time they've got to find the right pace. And he's just been suckered in here by Masood, who's moved, and then his reply has been to try and dart it in, and that's what Masood wants. Just a bit quicker, but it's too short. And it's opened up the leg side.
I think the captain needs to speak to him, because I've brought you on to take pace off, but you're firing it in. That's helping him. The ball is nicely coming onto the bat. Loop it up a bit. Your deep fielders will come into play, probably. Puck seems to be outside. Oh, he's given. Wow. Was a long wait on that. And eventually he's been given. I thought he's going reverse. Slightly outside the line, but there we go.
The umpire had a look at it, a good long look at it. What I immediately thought was that it was perhaps going over. I'm sure when you then turn to play the reverse, the off stump becomes the leg stump as such, and I think that's a fair decision. The initial thoughts was that it was above the pad, but let's hit him on the outside thigh. Definitely looked as if it was going on to hit the stumps.
That's what we've been discussing. You're doing well playing straight. That's the first ball you're facing from him. Reverse. 20 Royal, 70 for 2.
बैंकल हबीब रोशन डिजिट रकम, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान से रिश्ता दिल का है। बैंकल हबीब, रिश्ता भरोसे का।
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू प्लस कंडीशनर। इसमें मौजूद मिंट और टी ट्री ऑयल डैंड्रफ और ड्राई स्कैल्प को ट्रीट करें और बालों को रिफ्रेश। मीट द न्यू यू।
दुनिया में कहीं से भी पाकिस्तानी रुपए या फॉरेन करेंसी में इन्वेस्ट करें अल हबीब रोशन डिजिटल अकाउंट के जरिए।
New Set and Touch Shampoo Plus Conditioners. The extraordinary touch, Set and Touch.
बैंकल हबीब रोशन डिजिटल अकाउंट, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान से रिश्ता दिल का है। बैंकल हबीब, रिश्ता भरोसे का।
New batsman in, and it's a dot ball to end the over. Stallions after 8, 70 for 2.
Very well done. The game is getting so crucial and 70 runs, 2 wickets, 8 all. It's the first inning of the match in between Bagh Stallions versus overseas warrior, and it is said what is going to happen.
बैंकल हबीब रोशन डिजिटल अकाउंट, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान से रिश्ता दिल का है। बैंकल हबीब, रिश्ता भरोसे का।
New Set and Touch Shampoo Plus Conditioners. The extraordinary
Wonderful use of the feet, the skipper leading from the. This man is a serious. So tall, so elegant, as yourself being a left hand. It's another look.
Of premeditating to employ that stroke. Had to pay the price. He's been absolutely brilliant. A reliable batsman. Even in Shan Masood with, but how well he's been joined by Ashish.
Fans rolling in here in the evening. Good turnout. Trying to unleash now, and he's had a full go, and that's powerful.
Oh, what improvisation from Shan Masood. Milestone in SRG KPL. Forced him to commit that error. Forced him to shorten that length. Shan Masood.
And also,
yeah, service tires, grip service chassis. Nicely worked away. Picked up a boundary. Followed. It's your turn to do the job.
such a feat's been really a standout player for them as well. The skipper, so this is a use of the feet, beautiful shot, extra cover. That shot, he was nowhere near
The reason why he was able to execute that stroke, because he 81 for 2.
New Set and Touch Shampoo Plus Conditioner. The extraordinary touch, Set and Touch.
Visit current sports, ad-free HPL, PSL, movies, drama. Page 25. Tap Mac TV, चिपके रहो.
यस यस दुनिया के हर कोने से हम सपोर्ट करते अल हबीब रोशन डिजिटल अकाउंट आए फिर और मजबूत बनाए.
Hello Hair Shampoo Plus Conditioners. Meet the new
on Rahel. You know,
Have a look at that stroke. Shafiq knows Imad Wasim is not a big turner. He backed away from the off leg stump in order to create a bit of room for himself. Beautifully executed stroke, that one.
is great. Really good ball that. He strikes, he gets wicket. But he, on multiple occasions, got a good 20 or got a good 25, 30. He just hasn't gone on, so a learning curve for him. But the skipper, he's done that learning curve early in his life and cricketing career, and now the runs coming aplenty. 49, one short of his half century, 29 balls he's only faced. Carved this one out to deep cover, and terrific. He deserves all the accolades here. Job half done. He's got a lot of work to do, but he's got a wonderful half century already.
Yeah, beautifully structured 50. Second half century of the tournament for Shan Masood. And talk about consistency. Talk about leading from the front. This man is doing it. Very impressive, Shan Masood.
Driving it on the up again through extra cover, as he did last over against Imad Wasim, this time off the seamer. Another good looking stroke as well.
Well, this Kashmir Premier League is played in Muzaffarabad. It's a beautiful region, place to be. What a breathtaking scenic beauty of Kashmir this is. Snow-clad mountains, lush green valleys, low clouds, but this is the place to be. If you've never been, book your tickets, book a hotel.
Shot. Once again, you're not stopping this one. Don't bother running after that. Another boundary to finish the over. 9 runs off it.
बैंक अल हबीब रोशन डिजिटल अकाउंट, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान से रिश्ता दिल का है. बैंक अल हबीब, रिश्ता भरोसे का.
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू प्लस कंडीशनर. इसमें मौजूद मिंट और टी ट्री ऑयल डैंड्रफ और ड्राई स्कैल्प को ट्रीट करें और बालों को रिफ्रेश. मीट द न्यू यू.
दुनिया में कहीं से भी पाकिस्तानी रुपए या फॉरेन करेंसी में इन्वेस्ट करें अल हबीब रोशन डिजिटल अकाउंट के जरिए.
खुशबू भरा एहसास खींच लाए पास. Golden Pearl perfumed body spray.
विजिट करें www.tapmat.com या डाउनलोड करें ऐप और बहुत से लाइव चैनल्स, स्पोर्ट्स, एड फ्री क्रिकेट, मूवीज, ड्रामा और ढेर सारी एंटरटेनमेंट से चिपक जाएं जस्ट ₹25. टैप मैट टीवी, चिपके रहो.
बैंक अल हबीब रोशन डिजिटल अकाउंट, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान से रिश्ता दिल का है. बैंक अल हबीब, रिश्ता भरोसे का.
The 4-day wide line, you were so wide.
See, that's game awareness for you. He knows the bowler is coming round the stumps, the right arm fast bowler. The angle is going to take the ball towards the leg stump anyways. What a stroke that was. Just sheer timing. Using the pace on that occasion, Asad Shafiq was easy on the eyes. I always liked Asad Shafiq's batting. Makes you wonder, why is he not in the Pakistani team? With the fact that Pakistan is struggling to find a middle order batsman. Well, he's proving a point, Asad Shafiq.
That's what you do when you drop someone. They have that mental resolve and steeliness to come back and prove a point. And as you say, selectors, are they watching? I hope so, because they're crying out for middle order batsmen that are unique and can adapt their game, which is vitally important at international level. Down his throat.
Oh, we are so sorry, Asad Shafiq. We put the markers on you. So sorry. Much. He was in a royal. Played a couple of beautiful strokes. Was a full. A smart catch. Ball reverse cut, and the ball disappeared. Always a relief to see this. From Asad Shafiq, it's 91.
यस दुनिया के हर कोने से हम सपोर्ट करते हैं अपनी टीम को। पाकिस्तान से डिजिटल लगाओ, आए फिर मुल्क से रिश्ता और मजबूत बने।
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू प्लस कंडीशनर। इसमें मौजूद मिंट और बालों को रिफ्रेश। मीट द न्यू यू।
बैंकल हबीब रोशन डिजिटल रकम, रिश्ता भरोसे का, रिश्ता भरोसे का।
Hello Hair Shampoo Plus Conditioners. Meet the new you.
पाकिस्तान से रिश्ता दिल का है।
Golden Pearl perfumed body spray.
बैंकल हबीब दिल का है। बैंकल हबीब रिश्ता भरोसे का, भरोसे का।
His skipper is Masood, imposing figure. And he's come in and he's had a big go at this one, first up.
Asad Shafiq was intending this to go towards Baidish, but wasn't. The idea was right. Also, he picked up the length, but lacked in execution. For the Warriors. Bagh Stallions has been impressive in this SRG KPL amongst wickets.
Excellent bowling there, hitting the hard length, nipping it to attempt as a new batsman. That's normally the hardest one to deal with, really. Front, it's saw last night really a couple of those three early doors, just nipping it. Batsman like hitting square of the wicket. Good start, good cup, especially the first two. That is a shot. That was dismissive.
From Iftihar. After 11, it's 95 for 3.
बैंकल हबीब रोशन डिजिट रकम, क्योंकि रिश्ता भरोसे का।
विजिट करें www.tapmat.com या डाउनलोड करें ऐप। क्रिकेट, मूवीज, ड्रामा और ढेर सारी एंटरटेनमेंट से चिपक जाएं जस्ट ₹25। टैपमैट टीवी, चिपके रहो।
बैंकल हबीब रोशन डिजिट रकम, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान से भरोसे का।
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू प्लस कंडीशनर। इसमें मौजूद मिंट और टी ट्री ऑयल। रिफ्रेश। मीट द न्यू यू।
दुनिया में कहीं से भी पाकिस्तानी रुपए या फॉरेन डिजिटल अकाउंट के जरिए।
Hello.
The last man to go. Imad was him. He's into the creep. They've taken a under 6 to the over at the moment.
Now he's off the mark. Ducked in short and got the treatment it deserved. Wasn't a great.
Sure you can follow Kashmir Premier League on Instagram. I think that's what he's doing. There, he's trying to hit that to mid-off, but they're running hard. Tardiness in the outfield, getting to the ball a bit too slowly.
It was good positive running from Iftikhar and Shan Masood. Realizing 2 runs are available in this one.
That one a touch, but that ball before, as if he's hitting him in the offside inside out, but that's almost against the shape of the ball. Car's got to be aware of this. Not much turn here, no turn at all in fact.
To face Imad Wasim is to play with the angle. He tends to bowl with the arm rather than the fingers. As an in-swing bowler, you'll be better served.
That's not a... He's just turning it down a touch. He's just lowered in strike and get a little partnership going again.
Did you hear a grunt? Dude, it was a juicy full toss. Missed out. Har is going to do no boundary in this over so far. Delivery to finish the over. Good over from Imad Wasim for the loss of 3 wickets.
हबीब रोशन डिजिट रकम, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान भरोसे का।
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू प्लस कंडीशनर। इसमें मौजूद मिंट और टी ट्री ऑयल। मीट द न्यू यू।
दुनिया में कहीं से भी पाकिस्तानी रुपए या फॉरेन डिजिटल अकाउंट के जरिए।
Shampoo plus conditioners. Meet the new you.
इंसान से रिश्ता दिल का है। बैंकल हबीब, रिश्ता भरोसे का।
Azam Khan's not having a good day behind the stumps. When you're bowling from this side, it's just dying on the keeper. Either he needs to miss earlier on as well. 4 runs were stopped, but it's just that.
And there was a change of pace there, which Iftihar looking very good. He has not had a Shan Masood looking really good at 53.